So I had a problem the other day, and it's not the first time that I've had this problem. When I go to get out of my truck, the key gets stuck in the ACC position and will not come out. So the first couple times this happened, I turn the truck back on, turn it back off, time or two, everything was good. No problem. Last weekend, we went down to the lake, and I went to get out of my truck, and my key wouldn't come out. And no matter what I did, it wouldn't come out. I turned the steering wheel, played with the gear shifter, the parking brake, nothing. So I was frustrated, and I just ripped my key out of the dash. And it was fine. I mean, it didn't damage anything. It kept running. Hadn't had any problems with it since. It's just I have to force the key in and out of it because it will not go to the off position. So today I called my local Ram dealer, and I told the guy in the service department, I said, I need to get an appointment. I need to get my truck worked on. I got to get the ignition replaced. Okay, no problem. A couple weeks I can come in. So I asked the guy for an estimate what it's going to cost. He says it's going to be $600 or $800. I told him, I was like, man, $800, I'm just going to get another truck. And if it's $600, I'm not bringing it up there for you to work on it. I said, can you give me an actual real world estimate? So he looked up the parts and all this, and he said, it's probably going to be $500. So I went ahead with the appointment, and I said, yeah, that's fine. So meanwhile, I'm sitting around the house. I figured I'd try to work on it a little myself, in an attempt to save $500. And it was, as of now, it's been a success. Right now, it's in the stuck position, and I can't get it out. Okay, I've caused a problem again just for demonstration purposes. I can pull on it really hard, and it'll come out. And then you're left with an ignition that looks like this. Okay. So I tried lubing it down and stuff, maybe thought something was stuck, that didn't help. So I ended up taking it apart. It just had a little cap on it, had a few screws on the back. Once you take the cap and the screws off, the ignition itself, which looks fairly complicated, it comes right out. Okay. If you see, there's a little electric motor here on the side. And it's got a little cam on it. And from what I understand, just by looking at it myself, whenever the vehicle's in drive, this little motor turns around and the cam locks the key in place where you can't take it out. Okay. So this was stuck. Granted, the motor may be bad and may need to be replaced down the line. It's probably like $1 for that little motor. Of course, your Ram dealer's not going to sell you that. Anyway, I freed up the little gear and I put some lubricant on it. And it seems to have fixed the problem for now. No more problem. So It's kind of hard to do this with my camera in 2 hands, but I've put it back in the truck. I cranked the truck up, I run it. It works fine. Drive, reverse, park. It's not sticking anymore. So apparently the little motor in there was seized up, and now it's not. So as of right now, that saved me about $500. I mean, down the line, eventually they may get my money, but I'm going to be back on the road today. I'm going to hold on to my money for now. Thank you for watching.